never really know what it's like unless it happened to you. My name is Hope Faith. I'm 13 years old. I met Bella back in 2016 when I would be turning 6 and she would be turning 13. We were both doing something many young girls loved, sharing our love of American Girl dolls socially through Instagram. Bella was so sweet, kind, and thoughtful. Some people just bring out the best in others, and that was her. Even though she was about 7 years older than me, we still became great friends. I never knew God had more important things for me to learn from this friendship. Shortly after, on January 16, 2016, around the time of the Girl of the Year doll release by American Girl, dear sweet Bella received a childhood cancer diagnosis. The words no parent wants to hear and no child should have to experience. At the time, I had never heard the words childhood cancer, but despite this, my mother thought that I would learn a lot about life from Bella's journey. So together, we decided to join Bella's prayer team to follow along with her journey and pray for her. While my mother taught me what the term childhood cancer meant, she also helped to build my faith and teach me how to pray along the way. My family believes in the power of prayer, and we believed that Bella, an otherwise perfectly healthy little girl, would be completely healed from this disease. I always hoped that someday we get to fly out and meet each other, but that never happened. Bella and I never got to meet in person. We only ever communicated through Instagram while she was in treatment. On the morning of my 8th birthday, my mom received word that Bella, who had only just seen her 15th birthday, had passed away. Now come with me to my computer. I want to share something with you. According to the American Cancer Society, about 9,910 children in the United States are expected to be diagnosed with cancer, and about 1,040 of them are expected to die in 2023. Now I know that you may have a lot of questions, because so did I. I reached out to 2 nurses. Nurse Mary, a registered nurse with a Bachelor of Science in Nursing, and Nurse Sarah, a registered nurse, certified pediatric nurse, and certified pediatric herpetology nurse with a Bachelor of Science in Nursing and a Master's of Science in Nursing. I asked them what cancer research needs currently, what are the latest advancements in childhood cancer research, what are promising areas of childhood cancer research, and why we have to continue to invest in childhood cancer research. The first question I asked was, what are the most important things needed in childhood cancer research currently? Both nurses came to a similar consensus that the thing needed most is funding. They said we need funding because without funding, research can't happen, making it harder to find new treatments. My second question was, what are some of the latest advancements in childhood cancer research? Nurse Mary replied, recently, cancer research has made progress with the development of a new treatment such as menin and CAR T-cell therapy. These treatments have extended patients' time with their loved ones and even resulted in complete remissions. My third question was, what are some of the most promising areas of childhood cancer research right now? I received a great response from Nurse Sarah about some promising areas of childhood cancer research, such as targeted therapy and CAR T-cell therapy. CAR T-cell therapy is a form of immunotherapy that uses a patient's own T-cells to fight cancer cells. T-cells are taken from the patient's blood, genetically modified in the lab to recognize and bind cancerous B cells, then reinfused back into the patient. Target therapy is a newer type of cancer treatment that focuses on specific features of cancer cells. These drugs interfere with how cancer cells grow, divide, or spread. Targeted therapy may be used alone or with other treatments, such as chemotherapy, surgery, and radiation therapy. Multiple doses of targeted therapy are needed, and side effects may vary for each drug. Scientists are hopeful that it will provide long-term cures with fewer side effects for many pediatric cancer patients. My last question was, why do you think it is so important that we continue to invest in childhood cancer research? They said that investing in childhood cancer research is crucial for the future of society. Children deserve every opportunity to lead healthy lives and achieve their dreams. And without research and better treatment options, we are robbing them of their future. I couldn't agree more, and I think it's so nice to hear about all the new treatment options that are getting children out of hospital beds and out achieving their dreams. Now, I know that I said that was my last question, but here's the thing. I'm only 13, and I don't have access to the amount of funding they need. Millions and billions of dollars. In fact, most people don't. But that doesn't mean we don't have any impact. We can still do something to help. Here are 2 options you may not have thought of. One of the options they gave me was donating blood and platelets. They said the need is so high and we are always at a low, which results in kids not getting the treatment they need when they need it. Another thing is advocating for more funding and research. Write to Congress, help lobby for more research, make social media posts, and bring awareness to your community. There are about 21 million teens aged 13 through 18 in this country. And although we don't all have millions of dollars to give away to cancer research, just imagine if every teen gave blood, sweat, time, and energy, or even just $13 one time to cancer research. Do you know how much we'd raise? Well, I did the math, and that's around $273 million. Just imagine if we put all that towards cancer research and how much closer we would be to wiping out childhood cancer completely. I never got to meet Bella in person, and now I'm talking to you, someone I will most likely never meet in person. But I hope to have the same long-lasting, inspirational effect on you that she had on me. Bella never accepted that any child should die from cancer. She believed that healing was possible until she took her very last breath. I want you to remember that every child deserves a happy childhood, free from hospital stays and chronic illness. Thank you for listening.